Hi guys, welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I just saw we're a little bit early there because I think Vern has just put something on my screen there. It's not the final of the Under-20 World Cup, but I'll change that quickly, not a problem. It is the Nations Cup, but why? There we go. We just hit that button there. There you go. Should change it now to being proper there. Live Nations Cup rugby. There you go. We can change that to the junior banner afterwards, Vern. There you go. Hope you guys are doing well here. What a morning we've had already here. New Zealand took care of a poor playing Irish team. Japan, France at the moment, they're going at it. France in the lead there. Third game going to be Australia against Italy. Later on, it'll be Fiji, Scotland. Of course, on our channel then at 5:10 Central European time, South Africa, Wales. But I'll run you through what's coming up on the channel in a second. Here we go. Let's get that out there. Let's do that straight off the top here. So what's after this game? What's our next game? It's going to be Springboks against Wales. Then we're going to have the under-20s also on the channel at the same time. Me and Vern are splitting our ways today. Then we're going to have after that we're going to have, of course, England against Argentina, or the Argentina against England. That should be a feisty affair. Let's be honest, that should be a very feisty affair. Then tomorrow we're going to have, what do we got tomorrow? We got the Cheetahs playing against the Lions tomorrow, and we've got the Boerland Cavaliers playing against the Bulls. Lots of rugby on the channel. Good stuff, man. So we'll keep you up to date on all of it. It's hot as hell here, man. Especially in the studio, it is hot. I got to take a big sip of the big water. Look at the nice big ice block in there. Just water, man. It's just a big mug of beer. One of those Oktoberfest mugs, man. You know, if you've got a big mug, you have to drink from a big mug. That's kind of how I put it out there. But I hope you're all doing well, man. Kick off in a few minutes time. Let's get into the teams. We'll start off with the Italians. Buongiorno tutti, come va? Bene. Hey, I hope Italians are doing well, man, and do join us. If you're from Italy, let me know. I know that Bruno Casanova is from the Italian part of Switzerland, but he's going with the Aussies, I see there. Don't forget, you can win something here. Put down your tip. We'll give whoever wins the tips at the end, send us your address and we'll send you a nice Vic and Vern's air freshener. Just a little gift there for everybody that competes in the tips. And somebody remind me at the end, because I buggered off yesterday and I had to do it in the next feed, so don't you worry. But let's start with Squadra Azzurri there, the Italians. The prop, Mohamed Hazza, then your hooker, Gianmarco Lucchese. The other prop is Marco Riccioni. Your two locks is Giulio Marini and Federico Russo. I'll get into all the tips after I've done the Italians. Then you lose forwards, Riccardo Favretto, Michele Lamoro, and Ross Vincent. That's not in Italian. I can't even make that. Ross Vincente. There you go. Then, of course, your scrum half, Alessandro Gabisi, the brother Paolo Gabisi at fly half. The Gabisi brothers. Could sound like a mafia connection here. The Gabisi brothers. The Gabisi clan. Then Monte Ione at number 12 at centre. One of the two centres. We have Paolo Odogue, or the Guwu. Jean Ignacio Bress at 13. Lewis Liner there from Australia, mate, at 14. And of course, Lorenzo Pani at 15. So let me have a quick, before I go to the Aussies, because if I don't get the tips in, there could be a few in there. So, Rose G going with, what is Rose going? 47-19 Wallabies. Highland, South Africa must be scared after those AB's performance. Really? Really? You beat them in Eden Park. We thrashed them in Ireland last year. I don't think, we don't get nervous. But Highland going 42-10 Highland. When last did New Zealand make us nervous? Hell, it's been a long time. I think in the last 10 games, I think we won 8 or 7. I don't know. We'll see. Don't worry, that's coming up in a few weeks' time. First, South Africa's still got to travel to Argentina. We've got a test in Argentina as well. Then let's have a look at the Aussies. There you go. The men from down under. Your prop, Angus Bell, and then one of my favorite players, your hooker, Brandon Penega Amosa, at number 2. At number 3, the other prop, Alan Alatau. The man with the bloody ears. That man, his ears have taken one hell of a beating. Then your 2 locks is Josh Canham and Jeremy Williams. You lose forwards, Rob, Valentini, Carlo Tiziano. No. So, Valentini and Tiziano sound they could play like for the Italians. Harry Wilson, the captain. Your scrum half is Ryan Lonergan. Your fly half is Declan Meredith. Then you have your winger, your left winger, the magician himself, Harry Potter. In the centre, you have Len Ikitau. You have Joseph Suwalis, the other centre. Then, of course, Max Jurgensen, as the Aussies would say. And Tom Wright is your fullback. Hey, look, I'm doing well, man. I wish the New Zealanders all the best in life. Because everybody knows Vic loves New Zealand, man. Just when they play the Springboks. Otherwise, I want you to beat the South Africans in cricket. You can beat them in football. You can beat them in netball. I don't know what else. You can beat them in sailing, whatever you do. I just don't want you to win in rugby, that's all. And if you don't play South Africa, I'm always rooting for New Zealand. There you go. I don't know what the guys' problems are, man. So, we got the 2 teams. We got everything up. It should be a good one. Look, Aussies on a 6-game losing streak at the moment. The Aussies have got to do something now. Their last win actually came against, what was it? Was it Argentina last year in the Rugby Championships? I think. We want to win in rugby. It's been a long time. You haven't won the last 2 Rugby Championships. You haven't won the last 2 World Cups. It's going to be 12 years when this World Cup starts that you haven't won a World Cup. Is that the longest drought New Zealand has ever had? 12 years? 12 years? Damn, that's a long time for New Zealand rugby. I understand, boys. Don't worry, man. Sports is a cycle. Sometimes you're on the top of the cycle. Sometimes you're at the bottom of the cycle. And then you come back. It's the circle of life. New Zealand will win World Cups again. Don't worry. 2027, you're winning. That's good to hear. Put your house, your car, and all your money on that. And I will let you live under the bridge afterwards. I don't even think they meet in the quarterfinals. Don't you worry. Go Aussies, says Ronnie. Go Aussies. Let's have a look. Still advertisements going on, so we don't have to be in a hurry there. But look, Australia's the better team, in my eyes, than Italy. Italy played well last week, but no, the Aussies, I don't know what, the Aussies have got a conditioning problem, and they've got a bench problem. They play very well, like to around about the 50th, 55th minute, and then it goes downhill fast. Then they sink quicker than the bloody Titanic, man. They sink like a stone in water. And that's every game. That is every game. The only game they didn't do that was last year when they came down to South Africa and they won after being 22-0 down. And believe me, no one in the world knows how they did that. They don't even fucking know how they did that. But we'll see. We will see. Now look, they've got good players. I mean, Rob Valentini could be in a World 11 easy. I like Angus Bell, Suwali's talent, Ikitau, Harry Potter the magician. I mean, they've got it. They've just got to put it together. They need a little bit of a run. They're a little bit down in the dumps now. They're kind of doing a Wales at the moment. And that World Cup is 12 months out or 13 months out. Today's the day it takes the corner and they start going uphill again, is what I believe. I think this is Australia going on a run there. I can see it, the World Cup. That match, Australia-New Zealand. That's going to be a tough one, I think. I still have New Zealand winning it. Vern's in the house. I thought you're going to the pool, man. Or is your family still sleeping? If you want to do this, I'll go. I'll go to the pool right now if you want to swap with me. No problema. How do you like my new studio there? Nations Championship. Well, let me go to the side there, There you go. Soon, there you go. Nations Championship. Yeah, that's the problem. A lot of people say, I think South Africa's last game in the group is against Italy. So a lot of people say if New Zealand win, does South Africa throw the game against Italy and say, we'll come second and we'll go into the other side? Or does Rassie say, fuck it, we're just that good, doesn't matter who we play? We'll see, We will see. I mean, the whole thing has been corrupted by the Northern Hemisphere countries. Those Irish and English that run that world, the rugby. That's exactly what they wanted. They didn't want another South Africa-New Zealand final, so they made sure they freaking hit each other. That's the loader. How can number 1 and number 2 in the world be in the same half of the draw? That makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. I mean, you should have had a draw. You should have had a draw where, well, you know what? Talk about number 1 and 2 in the world. There you go. That's the way it is now. That's the way it is at the moment. That's just not right. That's just not right. I think New Zealand could go to number 1 today because I think they beat Ireland, so they'll pick up a lot of points. South Africa can pick up no points playing Wales. This whole rugby world rank is a funny thing in any case. I mean, South Africa are going to lose their number 1 spot maybe, but they're on a 12-game winning streak. Don't know how this works, guys. I really don't know. I don't know how World Rugby. This makes me think all these organizations are as bad as FIFA and Gianni Infantino. I do not know how this bloody shit works. So they're singing the national anthems there. We'll get into that in a second. And I just think, I like the way the football did it. I like the way the football did it this year. You had the 4 highest ranked teams in the world all in the semi-finals. So that, I almost said South Africa. I said Spain, Argentina, England, and France. As long as they won their groups, they were not going to meet each other all the way to the semi-finals. All right. Why can't World Rugby do the same? Because I don't want a bloody World Rugby final where the English get into the final just because they didn't have to play anybody to get there. I mean, come on. That's not what a World Cup's supposed to be. The Italians singing the national anthem. Italia. Ba-da-da-ba-bum. Oh, even the Italian crowd has got a tear in the eye there, baby. No Canone brothers today. No Monincello. I don't know how to sing Italian national anthem, but I can sing with spaghetti. There you go, the Italians up for this one, baby, or up for this one. So let's get that ready. Now it will be the Australian national anthem. Well, I don't even know what that is. That Waltzing Matilda? I don't know. Okay, I've got to write that down. Here we go, the Aussie national anthem. Listen to it, my friends. This is Manus, Australia Fair, I don't know what the hell they sing. I don't know why they just don't play the music on a home game. No one sings and the crowd just sings the Australian national anthem. That's way better, man. In Scotland, you don't need anybody to sing the national anthem. You just have a bloody bagpipes on the roof and the crowd does the rest. Oh, Mr. Schmidt's last game in charge of the Aussies, eh? Then you have your new coach. And I mean, he's been like interim coach for like 3 years now. Jan-Lou, what's happening, my friend? Let's hope the Aussies can go out of the bang and give Schmid a win. Harry Wilson just put on his red cap there. You too, man. You guys, Jan-Lou does the games in Afrikaans so that you can pop over there at any time. There you go. Let's have a look what's happening here. Okay. The first break of the game. before the game starts. They better not have no bloody hydration break there in Australia because it's cold, man. It is cold. I've done with these hydration breaks, man. I can understand if they're playing, you know. Let's go Wallabies. Morbid clash. Morbid. Give me your tip, my son. You can win something on this channel. An air freshener. Doing only the bokke in Afrikaans. Okay, all right. So Janno will be in the house here. Give me your tip there. Morbid clash. Oh, I got to get something. I'll be back in a sec. Where's my? Just got to open my thing here. There you go. Vern gave it to me. I forgot that I've got them. You know. Here we go. Yeah, there you go. Listen here, guys. You can get, the photo on this side. You can get a nice one like that. Look, you can see Vic and Vern's Rugby Air Fresh. Smells like pina colada. You guys know the song, right? Pina colada. You only do the Springbok matches in Afrikaans. Okay, I got you. Or Noostel. Yeah, I can't help it. I'm dumb, man. Can't help it. So let's go through the teams again quickly. Oh, well, no, I think it's about time for kickoff here. So I'll run through the teams as quickly again. The minute we got the kickoff going. Oh, I can do it now and just hit the clock when they're headed. So Mohamed Hazard, Gianmarco Lucchese, Marco Riccioni, Giulio Marini, Federico Russo, Riccardo Favretto, Michele Lamoro, Ross Vincente. Here we go, kickoff, boys. Then you have the two Gabisi brothers at 9 and 10, Alessandro and Paolo Gabisi. You have Monte Oyane at 11, Paolo Odo Guu at 12, Juan Ignacio Brest at 13, Luis Liner at 14, and Lorenzo Pani at 15. Here we go, Australian lineup. Panega Amosa, I like the kid, man. He is good. He's not the kid anymore, but for me, everybody's a kid because I'm old. There you go, Australia running the ball there. That's a beautiful ball there to Lenny Kita over the 10-meter line. Penalty to Australia. Offsides there from the Italians. Madonna, you cannot be knocked offside in 1 minute. Come on, man. No, I think it was Marini that was offside. Number 4, if I've got it right. Meredith with a massive kick down the field. Going to be a line out for the Aussies at around about between the 22 and the 10-meter line of the Italians. So let's have a look what's going on here. I'm old everywhere, but I used to know now at work I'm the oldest person at my work. There's no one older than me in the whole fucking company. Okay, only the CEO's 2 years older than me, but I'm the second oldest person in the whole company, man. Yes, like it. I'm also the prettiest and the most intelligent. So you know, and I'm the most humblest. Let's not forget that either. Here we go, Aussies with a beautiful maul here. Here we go. Advantage to Australia. Good stuff here. Early pressure from the Aussies. Meredith. Oh, gets it to Suwali. Back out there from Lonergan. In the hands of Harry Potter. Harry Potter with some magic here. About a meter out. Ikitau. Harry Wilson. Valentini almost gets it over the try line. Here we go. Oh, Alata, the man with the bloody ears, about a meter out. Now it's back to Harry Wilson. Meredith cleans up. He's trying to go somewhere. No, I'm good, thank you. Then, Australia's still a meter out here. Who's that? Oh, Carlo Tiziano. He must have some Italian heritage in him. Aussie, oi. Let's have a go. Here we go. Yeah, this is looking good for the Oz. About a meter out here. Still advantage for Australia, so not a problemo. Here we go. Alata trying to drive through again. Now the big boy, Angus Bell. Not there quite yet. Now it's a try, and it is Josh Cannon with the try for the Australians. Oi, 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 baby. Australia, first drive of the game, first offensive movements, and they got the try. Good. That's his second try in 5 caps. New up-and-coming player there for Australia. Look, Australia got a lot of talent, man. It's going to be interesting to see what they do, man. Here we go. So you guys, don't forget your tips. I got a few tips in here. Only 2 of you going with the Italians. Anybody else in there? Give me your tip for the game. Would be really nice. And don't forget to like. I want to get to 100 likes today, man. I really want to get to 100 likes. So do like. Like, share, comment, subscribe, of course. Here we go. Oh, that's raining there, man. Okay. So a bad kick there from Lonergan. It is raining there in Australia. But a good start from the Aussies here. There we go. Italy get us underway again. 4.5 minutes in the books. Good take from the Australians. Nice work. That was, again, Canhan. Here we go. Valentini. Good move. Oh, this is beautiful movement here from the Australians. Oh, Jeremy Williams, you got to offload that quicker. Nice little kick there through from right. Good kick from Tom Wright. Finds touch with a 1 bounce. Oh, a lot of people. Well, then England should have retired during the Six Nations. Who else lost to Italy? Wales lost to Italy. Didn't Scotland lose to Italy? So there's a lot of teams that should retire if you don't beat Italy. Italy's not that bad, man. They just don't have a lot of depth. If all their best players can play, well, then they're in good shape. If that top 20, 23 players can play, they're in good shape. It's a good team. But the minute they have a few injuries or suspensions and stuff like that, then they're in trouble. They just don't have depth. Here we go. But now they're on the attack, the Italians, and they like to run the ball. Nice little grubber there. Through. That was Juan Ignacio Bres. Yeah, but if France don't beat Japan, well, then you got to retire. Morbid clash. Give me your tip for this game, man. I want to write you down here, man. I got everybody else. And then I want to know where Morbid Clash is from, man. Must be an Aussie, man. Must be an Aussie. There you go. Must be from Walkabout Creek. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, but I think some South African teams lost to Benetton this year. I think my Sharks lost to Benetton. I don't know who. Here we go. So Italy on the attack. That's Lewis Liner playing against his home nation here. Papa Liner used to play for El Papi used to play for the Wallabies. New Zealand, but in Melbourne. Okay. Okay, so I got that. Now I need your tip for this game. Here we go. Another big kick from Australia. Meredith with a nice kick. There you go. Look, in sports you can always lose. So, another line out here for the Australians, about 8 meters out. Brandon Panega, Amos are going to put it in. Here we go. Good stuff, Harry Wilson. Quick line out. Quick winning of the ball. Go, Lenny Kitar driving forward there. Lonergan gets it out. Straight to Valentini. Pushes forward up to the 5 meter line here. Lonergan back to Canham, the try scorer. Lonergan out. Back to Ikitau. He tries to drive through, going nowhere. Needs a little bit of support here. Harry Wilson going nowhere as well. Good defense here from Italy. Oh, good hand speed, and now he's through. There he is. Tom Wright with the try. Good early start here from the Australians. Good ball handling skills here from the Aussies. 43-17 to the Oz. Okay. 43-17. That is, let me write that, morbid. Yeah, I don't need the rest. Morbid is good. Good. Yeah, but Basel, all the Swiss players are still playing, and it doesn't make a difference. Like I told you, pre-season means nothing. Here we go. Good try. I like Tom Wright. Good work there. So the Australians, 2 tries in the book already. Why doesn't it show me the... Oh, let me have a quick look. Norwich is good, man. Let's have a look quickly. International scoreboard. Why I can't see the tries is because I'm a dumbass. There you go. Now you guys can see the tries. And you wouldn't be able to see the yellow cards either. Good player. Australia started, but they started really well last week. Remember, then they just folded like a deck of cards. No. When should I do Manchester United against Wrexham today? Can you explain to me how the hell I'm supposed to do that game? I have no time for that, man. We've got the Springboks coming up. We've got the Junior World Championships. We got England against Argentina. We got England against France in the 3rd place game. I mean, we're basically on air live until 1 o'clock tomorrow morning, man. Can't do everything. And I'm not a fan of pre-season at all. Ronnie says, go Wallabies. Ronnie got a little bit of mongrel in her as well. I'm watching it on ITV, so I didn't have to subscribe for this one, which is nice. My time, let me just quickly, I'm actually not correct. Now I'm correct. Now I'm perfect. Here we go. Aussie going to score again here. Oh, good work from the Australians. Lonigan, good stuff here. Again, it's that man, Tom Wright. Italy's at 6 and 7 here for all the young kids. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Nice drive there from Jeremy Williams. Lonigan gets it to Angus Bell. He pushes forward. 10 meters out here for Australia. Can they get their 3rd try within the first 10 minutes? Well, 11. Here we go. Suwali gets to... Oh, Suwali. He thinks he's in the military, man. He's on all fours. Now, the good thing is ITV shows one game after the other. Somebody lost a shoe there. Looks like Lonigan's playing with one shoe. Australia, here goes Harry Wilson. Again, Angus Bell driving. Big drive from Angus Bell. About a meter out here for the Australians, baby. Advantage to them as well. It's going to be the 3rd try incoming here any second here now. And it is my friend, my favorite Aussie at the moment, Brandon Panega-Amosa, the hooker. For all you Americans, he's not a prostitute, he's just a hooker. It is 17-0 to the Oz. 3 tries in the book. There you go. Don't always complain, Yanre. Yandu's helping you out. At least one intelligent guy that's name starts with a J. Good start here from Australia. They could get 100 at this pace. Now the Wallabies, listen here. They've had a shit 18 months. They had that one good game in South Africa. And I mean, not even the Aussies know how they won it. Not even the man upstairs knows how the fuck they won that game. After being down 22-0. Here we go. Can Lonigan get this one over? Yeah, he gets it. Another 2 points to the Australians. And since that win, it's been downhill. They got hammered by the New Zealanders. They've lost, I think they've lost like, 11 out of the last 12 games or something like that. But they got a good young squad. There you go, man. I mean, Tom Wright, Jurgensen, Suwali, Ikitau, Harry Potter, Meredith, Lonergan. I like these players, man. Panega-Amosa, they got still Slipper, the old man on the bench. Angus Bell, they got a good team. Australians are doing really well here. Oh man, I got to cool down, baby. I got to cool down. It is warm here. It's back up to 30 degrees and it's humid, man. It is freaking humid. Oh, that is good, man. Oh, ice water. This must be a good feeling for Australia to actually be, positive for a change. Look, for Italy, it's been tough. Let's be honest. I mean, look, the traveling they have had to do here, it's not been easy. It's not been easy. And the Northern Hemisphere teams actually have an advantage. No, I mean, the Southern Hemisphere teams have an advantage. Because when they travel to the Northern Hemisphere, traveling from England to Ireland, or from England to Italy, or from England to whoever's in the Northern Hemisphere, I mean, Perth to Sydney is a bigger distance than any of the travels you got to do playing all the Northern Hemisphere teams. I mean, Italy, France, you can drive from Italy to France in an hour. From Ireland to you spit over the Irish Sea and it's a stone throw away, man. There you go. So the Southern Hemisphere teams have an advantage when they travel to the Northern Hemisphere. Their traveling is very short. I mean, what is that? South Africa, we play Italy first, then we play France, and then we play Ireland. I mean, we don't even have to do 1,000 kilometers for all that. You do 1,000 kilometers on a weekend in Australia, and you haven't got any fucking out the outback yet, man. I mean, look at England. England played South Africa. Then they got lucky. They flew home for Fiji, and now they flew to Argentina. I mean, had they flown to Fiji and then to Argentina, they would have done about 30,000 or 40,000 kilometers, man. So the Southern Hemisphere teams have got a little bit of an advantage. Oh, what ref? What you look? Advantage to Italy here. So I do think the way they play these games, it's an advantage to the Southern Hemisphere team. Vic, Wales captain, said if they want to get physical is what that's what they said fucking last time, and they got thumped 73 4 all or 73-5. Can't remember. Was it 0-5? One of you guys will know. Wales should be happy they didn't get 100 points on their arse today. And they should be happy that old Russie has decided to change the whole squad once again. I mean, crazy. Darby Lake is a dumbass, if you said that. If I was Wales, I wouldn't do anything to provoke the Springboks. I'd just play my game. Eat some Welsh rabbit, have a little bit of ratatouille to go with it, and then just go home. Here we go. Yeah, the Aussie's on fire, baby. Or am I on fire? Yeah. Here we go. Good work here. 16 minutes and 40 seconds in the books. No stoppages so far. I like that. This is good work from the referee trio here. Captain Harry Wilson. Big shove from the back here. It's a big shove. The Italians collapsed that, son. The Italians collapsed that. I don't know why he's giving the balls to the Italians again. Oh, well, maybe it's 83 this time. They could get hammered today. Because South Africa will want to put a hell of a lot of points on the board, because it could come down to points difference between New Zealand and South Africa in this rugby championship. Look, they both got tough games away in the Northern Hemisphere. South Africa got to play Italy, France, and Ireland. New Zealand have got to play England, Scotland, and Wales. Am I right with that? Yeah, England, Scotland, and Wales. They played the French, they played the Italians, they played the Irish. Yeah. Yeah, right. Then you should send all the Welsh to a fucking psychiatric evaluation. Then they are really... It's not going to be close. We know it's not going to be close. And if it is close, then the Springboks are a disgrace. It shouldn't be close. I don't care how much improvement Wales has made. It should be a hammering. Here we go. Here we go. But the Italians here, the first chance to score, 10 meters out. Gabrizi, that is Alessandro Gabrizi gets the ball out, gets it to his brother, Paolo Gabrizi. Here we go. Oh, into the hands of the big man there. That's number 6, Federico Russo. Reece Summit dumb his arse as well. Should go play American football. That worked out so well for him. Here we go. Oh, Italy, not clean. Oh, Paolo Gabrizi gets nailed there from Brandon Panega Amosa. Lucchese trying to get through there. So, Alessandro Gabrizi, where's the ball? Looks like the Aussies almost stole the ball. Nice movement through the back line here. Juan Ignacio Brest picking up yards, but they've been knocked backwards here. Big boy there, Marco Riccioni. No. This is good ball movement from the Italians. That's a high tackle ref from the Aussies. You got to check it out. Nice movement here for Monti Ione. Can the Italians get on the scoreboard here? Looking good. This could be a try for Italy. This should be a try for Italy. It's held up. Well done. Well bloody done. Now, does the ref go and TMO this? Did he get it down or didn't he get it down? They're going to TMO this. First pause in the game. So I can adjust my clock here. That is 1947. I think somebody was born in 1947. Not going to mention any names. Not me, huh? I think it... Does it get it? Now we can see it clearly now. Now. Oof. Well, fuck it. Then he must be hanging out with you too much. Now that is the chat of the day. Don't know what happened to Nick Mallett. He has become real anti-box suddenly. Fucking hell. I mean, you are the most anti-person on the planet. Oh, he's got his arm underneath it. That's a try, ladies and gentlemen. I'm giving that. Italy have scored the try. I'm telling you now. The Vicster has told you boys. Vic Adamus is giving the try. Nick Mallett should get a spot in Falkenberg Mental Institution if he said that. It's got to be a try, ref. He got it down. He got it down. If you don't give a try, that's an injustice. Of course it's a try, man. Clear cut. Video evidence. Not a problem. Damn, I'm hot. Let me get some of this cold ice on my... Oh, just holding my ice mug here. Beautiful play from Italy. Bouncing back nicely. 20 minutes in. Oh, there you go. Oh. Oof. Nick Mallett needs a psychiatric evaluation, and we got too many knocks to his fucking head. Oh, he hits the upright. Paolo Gabrizi just hits the upright and it curls in. Didn't see it from my angle. But he gets fucking scared when he sees Chica the clown, man. These old rugby players are not what they used to be. Wales scare him. Okay. Well, if you lose to Wales today, you're not winning the World Cup. I can tell you that. Here we go. So Aussies going to get us back underway here. Here we go. Declan Meredith. Good kickoff here. Deep into the Italian half. Well taken. That must be Lorenzo Pani. No. They just showed. I don't know what channel you're watching it on. They just showed that the tip. Let me get my ball. Let me get my rugby ball, man. Get your Where is my rugby ball? Where is my rugby ball? Where's the rugby ball when you need it? I don't have my rugby ball, but I got my football. Here we go. Now it was clear to see, man. It was clear to see. That clearly hit the ground. Clearly hit the ground, baby. I wouldn't say so. You know, I'm not for the Northern Hemisphere teams. Here we go. So Italy back on the attack. Penalty against Australia, against Italy. Penalty to Australia. Okay. Couldn't find my rugby balls, I got my football. No Curry Cup games today, both Curry Cup games tomorrow. Let me plug that. Good stuff there, Yanre. Tomorrow we start off at, I think it's at 1 o'clock. It's the Cheetahs against the Lions. And then straight after that, it's Boland against the Bulls. So join us for that. Don't forget, later today, it's still South Africa against Wales. It is England against Argentina. And in between, we still have France under 20 against South Africa under 20 for the World Cup title. So plenty of good stuff on the channel today. After this, we've got another 3 rugby games tonight. And we still got the 3rd place playoff there at the World Cup in football on the football channel, guys. No, I'm not doing Fiji, Scotland. I need a break because I'm doing this one and then I'm doing the Springboks. And then straight after the Springboks game, I'll have a little break and then I'm doing it in the evening the World Cup of football. Vern's doing the Junior Box and England against Argentina. So, and he already did New Zealand this morning. So we got a lot going on. He's doing 3 shows today. I'm doing 3 shows today. Each of us are also doing about 7.5 hours of YouTubing. That's enough for a day, man. That's enough for a day. Here we go. Australia, 4 meters out. Yeah, this is looking good. Doing France, England. I just showed it on the screen. Okay, maybe you don't see it. There you go. France. Now, what do you mean France, England? Yeah, France, England in the football. Yeah. But I haven't got that. We got about a 0.5 meter out here for the Oz. Here we go. They're going to try to run this one over. I think it's a try, but he didn't see it. Harry Wilson, Meredith. This is an easy try here. Going to be Jurgensen with the try for the Australians. Easy try. Yep. Doing France, England. You know. It's the second last game of the World Cup. Tomorrow it's all over, baby. 104 games in the books, and we did more than 60% of all the games. Crazy fuckers on this channel, man. I think so. I think the French will play a weakened side. I hope both teams play a weakened side. I hope to see players that haven't played in this tournament. I want to see Kobe Mainu. I hope Jordan Pickford doesn't get to play. I hope that the second goalkeepers play. I want to see, that this game means nothing. It doesn't matter if you come 3rd or 4th. It means fuck all, man. No one gives a shit, but other than the ref here that is TMOing this try. What happened here? What is he looking at? What is he looking at? No, that went backwards, ref. Is he gonna? He might take this try back. He might call this a knock-on. Now, I'm looking forward to seeing other players play tonight. I don't want to see Mbappe and Dembele. I want to see all the other players play tonight. If you're a coach, those players that haven't got 1 minute at the World Cup, this is the game that means nothing. I think this game, personally, I don't think they should play this game. And I also think personally, it doesn't matter who scores in this game. It shouldn't count to the Golden Boot because this is basically a fucking friendly. So what is he going to do here? Full time, there you go. Jan Ray the man. So they're going to chalk that off. Well, let me go back to 0 so that I can get the try status again. There you go, 19 to 5. So he didn't get the try conversion. They first said on the TV he converted it. So Janre helping us out there. Japan 15, France 42, full-time score. I think in Europe it's going to be tight. In the Southern Hemisphere, it is definitely between New Zealand and South Africa. In the Northern Hemisphere, England is still in there, France are in there, Ireland is in there, Scotland is in there. That's going to be tough, that Southern Hemisphere one. The only two teams that don't have a chance of getting to the final are Italy and Wales. So, try doesn't count from Jurgensen. Old Maxi Paxi Jurgensen. Here we go. So, Alessandro Garbisi to put the ball in here into the scrum for the Italians on their own 5-meter line. What can they do? Let's see if the Australian pack can push them. Ball goes in. Good steady pack here, but nowhere. Going nowhere. Liner, not the greatest kick in the world. I mean, he makes about 2 or 3 meters. No. Lewis, what's happening, man? That wasn't the greatest kick. Okay, so they both switched off a little bit at the end there. Okay. Here we go. Aussies moving forward again. They want that try now. They want that 4th try. That'll give them the bonus. Australia will want to finish at least 3rd in the Southern Hemisphere. Don't forget, I didn't know that. After the 6 weeks of playing in this Nations Championship are over, every team gets to play again. The 2 6th place teams, the 2 5th place teams, 4th, 3rd, and of course the 2 1st place teams play the final. And I heard it goes on. If all the points and everything are the same at the end, let's say South Africa and New Zealand both are maximum points, then it goes down to points difference. So it's important to score points. Here we go. Ikitau, Ikitau, half a meter out. Aussie's doing really well here, man. Doing really, really well. That's a try. That's a try. Now it counts. No way the ref is chalking this one off. It's that man Callahan, I think, again, isn't it? Josh. Is that his 2nd try of the night? Yeah, it looks like it's Josh Callahan. 2nd try of the night. Well done on a hat trick here. Next one brings up the hat trick of tries. Not many people get to get a hat trick in tries. Kyle Matthews did that last night for the Sharks in the Currie Cup. So 24-5. Clock. Yeah, don't worry about the clock. Don't worry about the clock. I do it every now and then. There you go. That's fine. Joe Schmidt seems to be happy. I mean, he's had a tough time as the Aussie coach. Not a lot of wins in his tenureship. Here we go. Ryan Lonigan to kick. Is that going to curl? That's not curling. So he's at 50%. Made 2, missed 2. Aussie's got to kick him from. Good for Wrexham. No one gives a shit. I prefer us to lose in the preseason if the coach is trying all different lineups and stuff like that. You never know. Look, that's what a lot of people thought last week when they were up 21, 21-5 or something like that, or 21-12. The Aussies were up last week and then they've just got steamrolled at the end. So no, it's never over till it's over. I think so. Good positive rugby from the Aussies so far. This is good news for Australian rugby. Good crowd there as well. Ikitau getting the ball. Ikitau's been really playing well today. Lonigan to get it out. He's going to go short side. They're going to go over the top. He's going to go over the top. That means nothing if you win a pre-season. Like I say, I would love to lose every pre-season game and win every game in the season. That's the most important. Good kick here. That's not going to go out the back. He's going to have to touch this. Dots it down for a goal line dropout here. Most probably would. I don't know. I don't think Sundowns will have none of their Bafana players. Red Bull Salzburg, the Austrian national players won't be there either. That's why I don't like these games this early in the season. Offside here, good ball movement here from the Aussies. They already got that bonus point. Advantage to Australia, coming back for the advantage. Good stuff. I am positively, how do you say? Surprised. Well, not surprised, but I'm positive today for the Aussies. I like this. Good stuff from the Australians. Here we go. Little kick. It's going to be a line out on the 5-meter line for Australia. Harry Wilson and the boys. It's a rugby ball, not a volleyball. Otherwise, I'd be Wilson. I watched that movie last night a little bit there. Castaway. Good movie, man. Wilson. Here we go. Australia's going to push over here. This is a nice little maul going here. Yeah, there the big boy. Amosa has the ball. When he breaks free, now they can't stop him. Try. That's Brandon Panaga. Amosa's second try of the game. There you go. Okay, all right. Well, the South Africans have been at home a little bit longer than other countries. That's true. That is true. Yeah, we'll see. I just think there's way too much football being played at the moment. Here we go. Here we go. Good stuff. No, it was Angus Bell with a try at the end. It wasn't. I thought it was. So Lonigan, you need to kick this one over for a change. There you go. Well, you can't miss that. It's straight down the middle. 31-5 for Italy here. For Australia. I always say you got to worry when you've got more points than minutes on the clock. It becomes dangerous. If you concede 40 by half time, that's a dangerous score here. And Italy are better than Wales. What is this telling me? Here we go. Good take there. That's Canham. Josh Canham with a nice take from the kickoff there. Valentini. Good run there. Gets it to Alatau. Aussie's looking very solid here at the moment. Good tackle from the Italians on Ikita. Got to release that ball quick. Doesn't release it. It's going to be an Italian ball 10 meters out. Rocks and diamonds. So this is good position here for Italy to put some points on the board. Australia not releasing. Ref's decision. They kick for touch, the Italians. Va bene, va bene. Come va? Come on now, Italy. Put some points on the board. Make it an interesting game, because everybody knows I don't like lopsided games unless it's the Springboks. So here we go. Lucchese puts it in. Good maul here from the Italians, but the Aussies are pushing them back. The ref has already told them to use it. It's got it. Lucchese's got it. That's once. Gabisi, Alessandro Gabisi with the ball. Gets it to number 13. That's Juan Ignacio Brex, going nowhere. Still about 10-12 meters out here for the Italians. Marco Riccione trying to do something here. Good defensive work by the Aussies. There you go. That's Lamoro, Michele Lamoro. Back to Riccione. About 8 meters out here. Oh, they throw it away. Oh, good recovery from Ignacio Brex. And that is a ball to the Aussies. All that hard work from Italy for nothing. A little bit of fighting going on here. A little bit of pushing and shoving. A little bit of meet and greet, as I would say. How's your father? How's your wife and my children? Yeah, kind of stuff like that. You know, just nice exchange. You know, taking their cell phones out, exchanging telephone numbers. There you go. Handbags. There you go. Just discussing who's paying the drinks afterwards. That's all what it's about. I like when the ball's here because I can lean on it. Italian. So Meredith to kick here. There's 77% possession for the Aussies. Another big kick down the field. Going to be a line out on the halfway line for Australia. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. So, tough little cookie, the Italian there. I thought that was Father Christmas in the coaching booth there with a big grey beard there. Here we go. Aussies back on the attack. Nice ball out there to Ikitau. Hands it off to Sawali over the halfway line here. Valentini drives 5-6 meters. Good work here. Lonergan out to Canahan. Good stuff. Meredith drives forward. Here we go. Who's that? Is that Jeremy Williams again? Here we go. Jurgen. Oh, no. Harry Potter trying to get through there. Oh, they drop it. That could be a knock on. But the Italians get it. They kick it. Oh, the chase is on. Great work from Lenny Kitao. What a save. 4 minutes to half time. Lonergan gets it to Harry Wilson, the El Capi, doing his job there. Lonergan's going to go over the top. Yep. Looking for touch. No, not going to find touch. And the Italians in their own half. Here they go. Run the ball, son. Good run there from Iane. Monty Iane. Through the back line. Good work there from Michele Lamoro. Penalty to Australia. The Italians are self-inflicting wounds here from the Italians. Not releasing the ball. Maradona. Azzurri, I'm feeling blue if you're Azzurri fan, man. What the hell's going on? Another big kick from Meredith. Can the Aussies put anything on the board before half time to add to that 31-5 lead that they have? I think it's been impressive so far. Oof, got to take another drink here. Oh. Good stuff, good stuff. Here we go. Amoso to put in that line out here. Let me see, somebody wrote to me again. Let's have a look here. Have a look.
This is Tommy Hawk. It's been a while, but now I'm getting back to you because I've been nominated by Avid Football to join the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Let's go. So, let's get this bucket prepared.
Okay, so almost half time. No, I've got to do something at half time. Let me just quickly, so let me, I've got to do something here quickly. Somebody's just sent me something. Share, okay, I got to share it with my email, man. Got to do that quickly. There we go. Oh, another try for the Aussies. What is the ref doing here now? So what are they doing? What is the ref going to say? I think it's got to be a try here. He just stopped the clock. So are they going to TMO this again? So no try. They're going to come back for something. with a minute and 8 seconds left on the clock. Why is this not a try? He does well here, and then oh, knock on. That was a knock on. Ah, good call by the ref. Another good kick. Just have a look here. Why didn't that go? DSN. What the hell are they talking? I've got to check something here, guys. So, here we go. It's that they're going to give this try now, or they're not going to give this try. They are really working on my nerves now. So what are the refs? Okay, so the on-field decision is a try. Oh, that could have gone forward. I'm not sure there. Don't know what's going on here. Don't know what's going on here. I can tell you it's hot in here. That's what I can tell you. All right. What are they going to do here? Why all this TMO now at the end? I need a break, man. It's hot. It is hot, hot, hot. I'm feeling hot, hot, hot. Whew. So they're not going to give this try. This try will be chalked off. Whew. So they're going to give the try, okay. Let me do that in a second. So another try to the Australians. And this time it's Ikitau with the try. No, it is. It's humid as hell. We've got about 90% fucking humidity at the moment. Straight through the middle. And in here, in the studio, I've got these massive lights. The computers. The main light. It's got to be about 50 degrees in here now. I mean, look at it. I'm basically wet, man. So here we go. That's half time, boys. So what do we got? 40. He made the kick. I gave the kick. Did I? 6 tries. Yeah, okay. So here we go, boys and girls. I will be back in a few minutes. I just need a break here quickly. Let's go here. Back soon. There you go. Put it out there for you, boys. There you go. Switch off the sound. There we go, guys. Back again. Thanks for that little break. I needed that little break. Poor Todd. That was a cleaner first 40 minutes than the All Blacks put together tonight. But look, you got to give it to them. Played well here in the first half. Good stuff here from the Aussies and a deserved lead. Good, solid stuff from the Australians. Let's get the clock ready for the second half. Kind of forgot about that, but I needed my break. I needed that break. Yeah, guys. Here we go. Let's have a look at those. Rose Garden must probably Rose Garden and Highlander. Highlander 42-10, but it's only half time. Let's see what the Italians can do in the second half. Looks like it could be Highlander or it could be Rose Garden going for it. Maybe even Morbid. Morbid could be in there as well. So there we go. Italians got us underway. And what can we do with the second half? We need a good second half here from the Italians. There we go. Perfect, man. Good for you, man. So where's my super chat now for at least $1 or $2, man? Italians not so good. Yeah, not so good today, no. They won the most important game of the year in the Six Nations when they beat Italy. There you go, straight off the bounce. And Monty Ioane scored straight off the thing. So is it a comeback? Are the Aussies going to fall to pieces like they did last week? Look, the most important game of the year, Italy won in the Six Nations, and that was when they beat England. That was the most important thing. Everything else wasn't important, man. Oh, beautiful run there. Good start from the second half here for Italy. Italy still want to try to get that bonus point, don't they? They're going to have to try to score another 2 tries here. Oh, they're looking at something. And why do you have to destroy rugby? You can't even enjoy a fucking try anymore. Because every time there's a try, you got to wait. If Italy lose, I'll run a marathon. Well, you can start running now. You mean if Italy win, you'll run a marathon? Okay. Oh, come on. I mean, come on. I mean, where's rugby going to if you're going to chalk this one off, my mate? I mean, let's be honest, man. Oh, you can fucking start running already. So for every time the South Africans beat the ABs, you're going to run a marathon. So you're going to do... So I would start running right now. Because you think New Zealand are going to sweep South Africa. Because guys, go to our community page. I got a thing out there. How many wins do you think New Zealand's going to get this year? I can actually... No, can I get that now? No, I'm not going to get that now. Okay, so for every win the Springboks have, you running a marathon. So that's going to be over 120 kilometers. Because what is a marathon? 42.5, something like that. So you're at least going to have to run 2. So that's already 85 kilometers an hour. And if the Springboks win all 4, we'll add an extra one on. The votes are all saying one, and I don't agree with that. I'm going, out of the 3 tests in South Africa, New Zealand will win 1, and I think they'll win the one in Baltimore. It hits the upright again and again. He misses it. I think it's going to either be 3-1 South Africa or 2-2. I can't see New Zealand winning at 3-1. I can't see anybody going 4-0. I think 2-2 is probably the most likely scenario. I think the Springboks win 1 and 2. They'll lose 3 and 4, or something like that. So Italy back, on the scoreboard is nice. I know Kiwi Rob thinks that the New Zealanders are winning 4-0. Do you think New Zealand could win 4-0? I think that definitely. I think that's also clear. I do think you guys would win it in Baltimore. Can't see New Zealand losing any of the pre-warm-up games against the URC teams from South Africa, the Bulls, the Sharks. Can't see that happening either. Australia, good running there from Angus Bell. Well, Australia got 8 games on this tour, right? 4 against our national sides and 4 against the Springboks. I think you win the 4 national sides. I think you win 6 out of 8. And I'm not a betting man. So let's have. Well, Highlander, your tip looking good now. If the Aussie mongrel had made his 2 kicks that he missed, it would have been 42-10. So any score now and it switches over to Rose Garden. Yeah. We got 43-17 as well from Morbid. So it's a three-way battle right now. Maybe a 4-way with Bruno is in there with 41-21. Wow, that's a knock on. Play the Sharks in 24 days. Yeah, but there's going to be no Springboks in that Sharks squad, so I can't see it. And if you're the coach, you're not using the guys that are going to play the first test, are you? So let's have a look, God. Just having a look here. $35 days. That's a long wait, huh? I wish it was quicker. I really wish it was sooner. I wish I was a baller. But it's not. So we'll see. We will see. So do I have to do a fucking ice bucket challenge now? It looks like it. Looks like I got to do an ice bucket challenge now. Vern, you got to do an ice bucket challenge. Yeah, they're very early for you guys. Yeah, they are early. Yeah, but 3 o'clock is it's not a bad time to get up. I was on my balcony yesterday at 3 o'clock in the morning, listening to some football podcasts. Here we go, Italy with a big kick up and under here. Here we go, Aussies. Oh, liner. Yeah, that would be nice. Knock on from the Aussies. You never know. What is it? If it's 3 o'clock your time, they could play the games 2 hours later in South Africa. It wouldn't kill anybody if it was at 8 o'clock in the evening, which would make it 8 o'clock in the morning for you guys, or 9 o'clock in the morning. Wouldn't, it wouldn't kill anybody. Let's be honest. A little bit, But I mean, all New Zealanders will get up for the games. The Slow Cup. You still have that with is that the one when you play against? Okay. Just can't wait for that World Cup next year. Well, that's definitely a possibility. That is 100% possibility. Fuck it, it's crime ridden, man. Believe me. You might get bloody, I don't know, carjacked, mugged, whatever, or worse. Always depends where the games are. But it is. Basically, after dark, South Africa is not a safe place, is it? So, 46, 47 minutes in the game. Why is this clock jumping around all the time? This ref is stopping the clock a lot. So Italy won the last two meetings between these two, that's right. You don't want to. Beautiful country, beautiful nature, beautiful everything. Beautiful until about 6 o'clock in the evening. Then when it gets dark, it becomes dangerous. And that doesn't matter where the fuck you are. Whoa. Are we going to get... I can't see the score staying like this. Did anybody go with more than 40... What's the highest? 47. 47. And my score is fucking in its arse already. Rose Garden, here's the most, 47. I think the Aussies will get to that. Look, everywhere, there's crime everywhere, but just some places more than others. Huh? I think you must probably safer walking the streets of bloody Afghanistan at night. So penalty to the Aussies here. Suwali, get the ball over here. So good Australian kick here. And going to be another line out for the Aussies between the 10 and the 22 of the Italians. Brandon Panega Amosa has been doing really well. Yeah, what was that woman's name again? Lucinda Arden or something like that, right? Okay, are you building a new one there? Okay. So good driving maul here from the Aussies. Here we go. Knock on from Australia. Good work from the Italians. Very good work from the Italian defense. That was my friend there, Federico Russo, with a good intervention there. And Ross Vincente. Here we go. Lonergan. Oh, good slap of the ball there. Okay. Now I want, any games for the Springboks, play them please in Wellington. Because we own Wellington. It's kind of like a South African enclave there already. Don't seem to lose in Wellington. Now I want to play in Eden Park. So we can break that big losing streak of all the nations in the world at Eden Park. Let's get it into. Let's get the game at Eden Park. In Auckland, okay. Here we go. Here we go. It's a psychologically good place for, Eden Park. The New Zealanders think they're unbeatable there, which has been true for the last, 40 years or whatever. So Australia trying to get another try here. Ikita, good work from Ikita. Oh, beautiful work from Len Ikita. Picking about 10 meters, getting out to the 5 meter line. Then Valentini pushing over. That's about 3 meters out. Harry Wilson trying to get over. Here we go. Back to Ikita. Trying to find a gap. Doesn't. Carlo Tiziano. Penalty to Australia. It's got to be careful. That yellow card's coming soon. 29 minutes to go in this one. Don't forget, guys. Don't forget. Let me plug that because you guys will forget. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, dogs and cats, whatever. Wales, Scotland. That's going to start at 5:10 Central European time. For you boys in Australia, that's about 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning. Or New Zealand. Then, almost simultaneously, about an hour, 45 minutes later, France against South Africa in the Rugby World Cup Under-20 final. Vern will be doing that one. Then later in the evening, we have the clash of, the animosity clash as I call it. These two countries do not like each other, Argentina and England. And after the Football World Cup and the Malvea and Falklands or whatever they want to call these islands, they're not happy at the moment with each other. Then tomorrow we do have the Cheetahs against the Lions in the Currie Cup, and of course the Boerland Cavaliers against the Bulls. So lots of rugby on the channel. And this evening at 11 o'clock, well, 11:15 Central European time, we do have that little third place game there in the football FIFA World Cup there between Le Bleu, the French, and the English. So join us for all those games. It's going to be really, really interesting. So here we go. So what are the Aussies going to do? They're going to tip and run here. About a meter out here. Another try. And is that man? Who's that? Is it Josh Cannon? Who's that? Or is it Australian Josh Canahan? That's his hat trick, I think. So the whole score on the scoreboard here, who's winning, has changed. Highlander is now in total command with 42-10. So that is looking really good for Highlander. Morbid was 43-17. So it depends on this kick. Dennis was 45-38. That's a way off. He gets it. So. Ooh. So let me figure this out for you guys quickly. So Morbid is what? 2 and is 9 off at the moment. Highlander is 3 off at the moment. 11 for Rose Garden. He's off. He is off 4 and 11 is 15. So we still got 4 players. We've got 4 guys on the tip sheet that are in the hunt. Hey, Dan, the man is in the house, baby. How are you doing, Dan? Hope you're doing well, man. James Slipper's on. The next score will tip the scales if the Italians score towards Morbid clash. If Morbid clash and Rose Garden, it'll tip the scales in their favor. Here we go, Italy on the attack here. Highlander, you need them not to score anymore. You need them to... Morbid, you're still in there, Morbid Clash. You're still in there, man. You had 43-17, so you're still in there. If the Italians score, then you'd be in the lead. Offside here. There you go, that's fine, that's good, I'm happy. I'm happy, and you know it, I clapped my hands. Valentini. Oh, I gotta take the smaller glass. This big one's getting on my nerves. There we go. So, 7 tries for the Aussies today. Oh, there you go, let's do. So, Tazzaro's coming on here, looks like it. So the Australians making some changes. You can't lose it from this position if you're Australia. You cannot lose this game from this position. If Australia still lose this game, I can tell you now, you might as well just stop playing rugby in Australia. Here we go. Dan, I'm always good. You know that. You would never get a different answer from me. Here we go. The Italians on the attack. Italy score here. Good work here. Onto the 22 for Italy here. Looking good. Looking good. Let me just write to my friend Dominic here quickly. He did send me an SMS before. It's on the channel. Let me write that. It's on the channel. Oof. Australia. Jurgensen loses the ball. Advantage here to the Italians. There you go. Do we think there's going to be more score? I can't see this game not having more score on it. So Ahmed Tazaro is on. Good, big boy there, Ahmed Tazaro. Another young, good rugby player here for Australia. I think he's got a lot of class to him. So Billy Pollard is on. Miles Ahmed Tazaro is on. Jeremy Williams and Panega Amosa is off. We go. So what are they going to come up with? A little bit of a break here, I can see. Pause in the game. Come on, boys. Come on. Don't go too long. Checking some stuff out. Let me have a look. Suwali drops the ball. Come on. Come on, the poster boy of Australian rugby. So here we go. You got to catch that, son. Michele Lamaro is off as well. Talon's also making some changes. So, I'm gonna do a challenge on one of our channels. I think I'm gonna do a fitness channel challenge, a 30-day body workout challenge. I think I'm gonna do that and put a video out day one, and then I'll photo self every time. Look, it's a good game. Tamboni is on, Russo is off, so the lock has been changed. Now look, Aussies have played well. You can't say anything. The Italians are hanging around, but it's not a close game, so it's not exciting. It's a good game of rugby. If you want exciting, don't watch the Springboks, because that's not going to be exciting either. I think a Fiji Scotland game could be a nice game to watch. Here we go. But it's hard. It's hard to stay grande positive here, because there you go. Oh, please. Well, at the moment, hey, look, if it stays like this, Highlander will win the tips. If they score, it'll switch over to Morbid and to Rose Garden. So we'll see. We will see what's happening, man. Can't see there be no score in the last 20 minutes. I can't see that happening. Damn, can I switch off one of these lights? It's hot as freaking fucking hell. I can't switch off that one. It's a problema, because it is hot as hell in here, man. At least the 11 o'clock game is going to be nice and cool. Here we go. I'm not sure I'm going to do this in the future. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Italians knockout forward as well. It's going to be another Aussie ball, man. It's becoming a little bit mongrel here. You know, it's not a lot of quality at the moment. So, not a lot of quality at the moment. Not at all, baby. But good amount of points scored from the Aussies. 45-10. So 19 minutes ago. No, 19. The average age of a Vietnam combat soldier was 19. Used to love that song from Paul Hardcastle. No, 19. Most of you young guys don't even know that song. Here we go. Ooh. Here we go, Aussies on the attack. Suwali. Good offload. Oh. Well done there. That was Harry Potter doing some magic there, baby. Over the 22 go the Australians. McDermott. It's going to be a penalty to the Auss here. Here we go. Suwali. Good work from Joseph. And the Technicolor Dreamcoat. Here we go. Lenny Kitao. Looking good. coming back. I'm going to come back for the penalty. Everybody all right? Nah, it looks okay. Fucking, there's more doctors on the field than there are bloody players. Now they will improve. The Aussies, listen, the Aussies going to be good come World Cup. I'm telling you now. I've got the Aussies making it to the semi-final unless they beat New Zealand and they got to play South Africa in the quarterfinals. Then I think they're out. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Fraser McWright is in. Carlo Tiziano against his must probably the country of his heritage somehow. Because if your name is Carlo Tiziano, you're fucking definitely not of Australian heritage. Let me have a look. Where is El Carlo from, man? Carlo Tiziano. Let's have a look where El Carlo is from, man. And his parents, where are they from? Where are they from? Because Canberra is not a fucking city in Italy. Carlo Tiziano. Italian. I know. Let's have Wikipedia. Born. He's an Australian professional rugby player. He's carrying blah blah blah. Full name is Carlo Francesco Leonardo Tiziano. Try for the Oz. That changes everything, boys, on this tip. Let's have a look. So 40, 50. So that goes 3 and 9 is 12. 8. Morbid. 7 and 7 is 14. It's still Highlander. It's still Highlander out here. Highlander's still in pole position here. I was reading my call. Born Perth, Western Australia. Position. Career. Schools. Personal life. There you go. I was born in and raised in Perth in Australia. To Italian parents. Tiziano's father migrated to Australia from Naples. Napoli. Pizza Napoli. There you go. When he was 21 years old, while his mother grew up in Perth and is of Italian descent. Tiziano's family comes from Ischia in Campania. So there you go. Okay, all right, okay. But he's an Aussie. He was born in Australia. But his heritage is from Campania and from Naples. The worst places to come from than Naples. Good food. So Aussies kick that out. So Rose Garden needs Italy to score. Morbid needs Italy to score. Those are the 3 that are in the hunt. 9. Bruno could still be in the hunt. It's 9 and 11 is 20 off at the moment. Okay. Who else? No one else is in the hunt, man. So any Italian score would change our tip sheet master here. God forbid the Italian score. Little bit of how's your father? Handbags, meet and greet. The water boys are running for cover. Now it's getting physical. This is not good. The ref has got to pull out some cards here. No. The ref has decided I've had enough. Stops the clock, and I think we're going to see some penalties coming here. I think we're going to see some cards here. No, that was Amarazata. That wasn't nice, man. It's not how you treat a guest to your country. Damn, can you imagine that game this evening between England and Argentina? Let me plug that again. Live on this channel tonight at 9:15. That is going to be animosity. I can see fisticuffs in this one. I can see them going at it. I can tell you now, there's going to be some Argentinian fan in the crowd with a sign that the islands belong to us. I'm not going to even mention the name anymore. You all know the English say it's the F Islands, the four, and the Argentina say it's the Ma Islands. So we'll see later. But the big one for me, obviously, Springboks against Wales. I'll be doing Springboks Wales. Vern's doing Argentina England. Vern's also doing the under-20 Springboks World Cup final against France, and then I'm doing the football. Don't forget tomorrow as well, we still have the 2 Curry Cup games. That's a high tackle. That's a stupid tackle. That's a yellow card because that's a neck tackle. So I think a yellow card's coming here for the Aussies. But we'll see. We will see. Let's take that away from South Africa coming up later. So what are they going to do here? Send at least 2 Aussies in with a yellow and 1 Italian. That's what I'd be doing here. Here we go. Yes. Okay.
You don't see that every day, do you?
So a red card, but it does have no impact of the game because he was not on the field. But he did apologize. All is good, man. That's rugby. In football, he'd be spitting at the fans. This ref is good, man. I like this ref.
No, he wasn't just suggesting that it's going to take a player off the field because it's not a player who's on the field to play.
Exactly. You can't take somebody off the field that's not on the field.
I think that's one of those potentially quirky rugby laws that both of us had to...
No, there's no fucking quirky rugby laws.
Something you don't want to see in any sporting occasion.
There's no quirky rugby laws. You can't reduce it.
I think there also a medic or a manager can potentially see what he's trying to do is pull an Australian player off his team.
There you go. So now Australia on the attack. Yeah, it's all half as bad. The Italian player will get 2 or 3 match ban. It doesn't really make a difference, does it?
Very difficult. It's purpose-built tight rectangular stadium, but there's no excuse for that. That would have been a penalty for Italy, wasn't it? Monticello with a pull down. Richie on the red card.
So let's have a look.
The away team as Donaldson just knocks it off. Shame really because
Another knock-on. A lot of knock-ons at the moment.
traffic really hasn't it. The odd blip from Italy, but Australia's had a good evening. Just marred the occasion somewhat.
Yeah, could have been a nice one. Dagenham also on for the Aussies. Look, that's just sports. Emotions run high, man. As long as it's not dirty or anything like that. I mean, and he apologized, and it wasn't like he poked somebody's eye out or something like that. Come on. He didn't do an Eben, okay? So what we need 3 tries for a losing bonus point, huh? So it's a 40-point lead here, but it's kind of died down a little bit here in the second half. So 12 minutes to go. Still Formula 1 today. There's football on. There's a hell of a lot of rugby on. So let's see what they can do here. Come on, Aussies. Finish strong. Finish strong. We want to also Italians. I want both teams to finish strong. I don't like when it kind of just fizzles out.
The new coach with a spring in the step, a couple of tests away in August to Japan, off to Argentina, September, off Mendoza, South Africa and Perth in September. Then
Australia got some games in Argentina coming up. Wow, good running there from Paulo Odogue. These two Cabrizi brothers are really tough little cookies, man. So Italy trying to get over the 22 here. Cabrizi finds his back there. That's Vincente. Good stuff here. Iane getting over the 22 here. Looking good from Italy. Well into the 22 now here. Can the Italians come up with a score? That'll make a big difference to our tips from all you guys today. Here we go. Here we go. Cabrizi, that is Alessandro Cabrizi. Fischetti moving forward, number 17. Good job there from him. And again, it's the man Monty Ioane. The big boys trying to make a difference here. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, no, come on, ref. That is way too quickly. I think you got a little bit more. Good work from the Australian defense here. So, Italy not releasing the ball. Donaldson to kick here for the Aussies. Big hoof up the field. Going to be a line out just outside the 10-meter line. James Slipper, walking as gingerly. Maybe he's coming off. I'll put the card because on the TV they've put the card there as red as well. So we'll put it out there, but it has no influence on the game. It's still 15 against 15. Slipper heading off. Let's hope he's okay. So James Slipper is heading off. And Angus Bell will come back on again. So here we go. Australia with the line out here. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Tom Wright doing some foot magic there, man. Good footwork. Angus Bell just on the field and already in the thick of things. Here we go. 9 minutes to go here. What are the two teams still going to give us in these last minutes of the game? Amazato. Here we got McDermott to get the ball out the back. He's going to give it to Harry Wilson. Now he's going to go up and under here big time. Aussies will chase. Suwali on the chase. It's a good kick. Good work from the Australians winning the ball back. I think it's Joseph Suwali there. Penalty to the Italians. So good work here from the Italians. What can they do? Can they still score? Can anybody still score in this game? Otherwise, I'm telling you now, if it stays like this, the winner would be Highlander. Fan. Highlander, because you will be the winner, maybe. I'm just going to put it out there. Got to take the scoreboard away quickly. There you go. That's the email. Write me an email with your address. Write me an email with your address and you'll get something in the post. A little Vic and Vern's air freshener, nothing big or stuff. But just a token of our appreciation for you guys being in the tips and stuff like that. So please. And the email also runs on the top of the channel there, don't you worry. On the ticket, here it comes right there, email. So check it out. No, Rosegone, you're still in there. You're still in there. All you need is for the Italians to score. Rose Garden and Morbid need the Italians to score. Then it becomes bloody interesting. If so, we'll see. We will see. Dennis is not in there. So I think, oh look, it's looking good for Italy here to score, because they're going to have a 5 meter line out here on the 5 meter line. So let's see what they can do. Italy scores 7 points here. Morbid would be 7 off. 2 and 3. If they score 7 points here, Italy, Rose Garden would be winning. Here they go with the maul, Italy. Trying to get over the line here. They want this. This is looking very good. Italians are packing in everybody there. They don't have anybody in the back line anymore. Try for Italy. Ooh, Icona. So it all depends on this kick now. This kick is going to change those tips drastically. So that is still 8 off there. Let me have a look. If he makes the kick, it would be 7. Huh? We'll see. I'll tell you after this kick. 4 and 3 is 7. The moment. Ooh, it's looking good here for somebody. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, now they're TMOing this. They're TMOing this. Why are they TMOing this? That's a knock on. No try. No try. I can tell you that now. No try. That is coming back. That'll be no try. Ooh, I don't know. No try, no try. Ooh, so Highlander, you're still in it, my son. Highlander's tip still there. Oh, Italian coach definitely not amused. Madonna. Ma che cazzo. So what are the Aussies going to do? Big long kick here. So Italians got all the work to do again, but they got 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to put something on the board here. So here we go. We'll see. We will see. Big tackles coming in from the Aussies there. Max Jurgensen with a monster tackle, but it is a penalty to Italy. Advantage to the Italians here. Oh, another monster tackle coming. The tackles are monster at the moment. They are coming in big from the Aussies, are putting in some bone crunching tackles here. That was a monster tackle from number 23 from Australia. What a tackle. So, Italy will kick for touch here, I think. You kick for touch, man. You kick for touch from this position. All right, okay. So what do you do if you're Italy? You got to kick the ball for touch here.
Another unforced error in terms of kicking the ball dead. Incredibly frustrating.
So, here we go. 2.5 minutes to go. And it is a scrum for the Australians. I can't see anything changing. So Highlander, please send us an email. Let me put it out there for you quickly again. Let me. Where's the email? Where's the bloody email now? Somewhere I had it in my. There you go. I'll move it from behind the screen. There you go. That's the email. I put it up top there. That's the email. There you go. Hit that email, send me your email, and something's on the way in the post. Take about a week to get to New Zealand, but don't you worry. We keep our promises and we send the things. So here we go. 2 minutes to go. Yeah, Menoncello is a big miss for them. Look forward to me. Yeah, look, Italy just don't have 3 or 4 Menoncellos. That's the problem. If they got 2 or 3 Menoncellos, well, in fact, they could be a world-class team. Here we go. This is good work. Italians trying to get the ball back. McDermott. Big tackle there. Jurgensen got nailed from Paolo Odeguvu. I saw it was Harry Potter that got nailed. Advantage to Australia. Australia going forward here. They want to score here. Valentini. Damn, this is good from Rob Valentini. Australia will score. Ooh, this changes everything, ladies and gentlemen. Let me have a look at the tips, baby. Okay, so that's 55. Ooh, I gotta figure out everything now. So Morbid will fall out. He's gone. That is 13. That is 9 and 8. 17. It's Highlander. Stays with Highlander. For the others to win, they needed Italy to score. Highlander, you're going to win this. Irrelevant if they make the kick or not. Let me just... Am I right here? I got to figure this one out. Let's see. So it is 57. Now let me figure this out. I want to be fair here. Good night, Morbid Clash. So 57. Highlander, that is 15. Rose Garden, 50. That's 10. Rose Garden's out. Highlander won the tip. So Highlander, please send us an email and something will be in the post. Fiji, Scotland coming up next. Not on our channel today. And then at 5:10 Central European time, it is the Springboks to take on Wales. About an hour later on our second stream, it will be the Young Boks against the French for the World Championship final there of the under 20s. And then Argentina take on England. late in the evening, also on this channel. So guys, be sure to join. Impressive, good game from the Australians. Well done to them. Good stuff, guys. That's us. Join us a little bit later for more rugby, man. See you guys later. Ciao, ciao. Let me just put my face out there. Adios, amigos.